Alright, hello everybody, welcome back to Banjo Tooie. So last time we finished off with the beginning of the game. Got our first Jiggy, got our first Jinjo, got our first Cheeto page, unlocked the next world, saw a bunch of cutscenes, great time. If you haven't watched part 1, make sure you go and watch part 1. That's one of the important parts of this game. Anyways, we're heading on into part 2 of this series. Let's go! Mayhem Temple, our first world of the game. I'm gonna go ahead and activate this real quick. This is a warp pad. Find another one in this world and you'll be able to warp between them. Sounds like a plan. My bad. I let go of the count drop button. So there's a honeycomb right there. Can't get that quite yet, I think. Though I think there is a way of doing it. I think you're allowed to do this. Is that a thing? No, okay, hang on. Never mind. I must be thinking something else from another game, but either way though. There is a Jinjo here. I'm gonna go ahead and try to take a guess, because I like playing the guessing game. I'm gonna go ahead and say that this is a what color? I'm gonna go ahead and say an orange one. And ground pound. Oh wait, what is it? What color is this? Is that orange? I can't tell. We got ourselves a brown one. Okay, so I was kind of close. Sorry. I forgot brown Jinjos were a thing. But yeah, we got a brown one, which I believe was, if I read correctly, 1 out of 4. So there's not a whole lot of those in the game. So we're already 1/4 the way to saving that Jinjo family. That's great. You found some notes, boy. Now, come and find me. Also, this is something we'll be getting to later. But there's a green Jinjo up there, so that's cool. We'll get to that at another time. So yeah, when we collect notes in this game now, back in the original Banjo-Kazooie when you collected notes, you collected 1 note at a time, and you got 100 of them in each level. In this game, it's going to be a little different. You will be collecting them in bunches. So, with that being said, if I collect that one right there, it gives us 5. This should take us up to 50, 55, so on. So yeah, that's how we roll in this game. And I think that's amazing, because that saves us a lot of effort. Trust me. It's kind of like a Grunty's Revenge. Did the same thing, really. Drill Sergeant Jamjars reporting for duty, sir. Banjo, get a load of this bozo. He looks like Bottles in uniform. Of course I look like Bottles, you punk. He's my brother. How's the geek keeping up anyhow? Not too good. Recently deceased at the hands of Grunty the Witch. Sorry to hear that, Fleaball. Did he go out fighting? Playing cards, actually. Typical. So you'll be waiting to learn some of my special moves to get even with that witch, huh? Not really. Bottles taught us loads in the last game. Ha! He only knew novice moves. You'll get nowhere without my advanced techniques. Sounds good to us, Jamjars. Why not teach us a few now? Not that easy, punk. You gotta prove yourself worthy, or you gotta prove yourselves worthy first by collecting me a few notes. Come back if you can find enough. Hey, wait a minute. I see you've got enough notes for my first lesson. Listen and learn, you punks. A game. What you need is an aiming sight. Hit the target, then you might. First person view by pressing up. Hit Z to fire with accuracy. I don't know, I kind of half-aimed that, but either way though. There we go, bye Jamjars. So yeah, Jamjars is super useful in this game. We're going to be learning all sorts of moves and upgrading the Banjo-Kazooie arsenal. So that is awesome. Unlike Grunty's Revenge, where you had to relearn some of the moves that Banjo had learned before, in this game you get to keep all your original moves, but just learn new ones, which is amazing. Super happy about that. Not really going to read this because, you know, he's just saying you found another warp pad. Now you can warp between them. Super useful. So yeah, ought to be fun. It's weird because technically, even though I'm playing Banjo Tooie right now, this is the second game that was ever made for the Banjo-Kazooie series, whereas Grunty's Revenge was, I believe, the third game that was made. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and just kind of take care of this really quickly, because why not? See, now that we have the goggles here, we can aim our eggs. Now, aiming in this game is a little difficult, and that one was also kind of picky right there. There you go. Aiming in this game is very difficult because of how sensitive the control stick is. But there we go. Managed to get most of them on my first shot outside of that one being picky. That's going to let you inside of there. We will do that in a while. But I'm just going to go ahead and lock that ahead of time because that makes my life a little easier when we get to that. There's Mumbo's place right there. We'll get to that here shortly as well. For now, we're just going to kind of go up here and do a few things. There's also going to be a Jinjo popping up relatively shortly. And I'm going to go ahead and take a guess as to what Jinjo I think that is. I'm going to go ahead and say it's going to be a... I'm going to keep saying red till it's a red one. Here we go. Regal Blaster. Here's a move that's a load of fun. Now use Kazooie as a handheld gun. Z fires eggs both high and low. Target Zen's temple and you can go. That'll be all. Dismissed. Alright, Jamjars, that's... You know, reading it like that's pretty fun. I don't think I've ever done that before, after playing Banjo Tooie for so many years. I'm gonna keep doing that. It's fun. It's fun to go dun 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 dun. It's catchy. Alright, so yeah, here's a treble clef, if I'm not wrong. I think that's what it's called. Treble clef basically gives you a bunch of notes. Nice one, punk. Treble clefs are worth a mighty 20 notes. Now, I don't know how many notes are per world. Now it's an orange Jinjo, mother fricker. Should have said orange now. Well, technically, I wasn't wrong in the sense of there is going to be an orange Jinjo in this world, which there's only 2 orange Jinjos. So now we've got half of that done, which is great. It makes me so sad that I didn't guess it was that one. I was this close. Look at the state of the poor Bovinias, whatever, I couldn't read that. This plague of filthy flies is scoffing my crops. Oh dear, how can we help? Get rid of the pesky flies. See, say your prayers, flies. Alright, sounds great. I'm gonna go ahead and just kind of get into aiming position. Yeah, there you go. And we'll go, okay, that was an awful aim. There you go. Almost had it. It's just very difficult to aim, like, trust me, I'm barely touching the stick right now. And it's one to, like, move so freaking far. There we go. Amazing. I can hardly see your blah blah blah. Couldn't read that. Enough the crop jokes, lady. I believe you owe us a jiggy. Oh, I guess I do. Totally forgot this was a female cow. But this is fine. Here we go. Got ourselves another jiggy. Jiggy number 2. Also, the jiggy animations in this game are a lot more simple. You don't have to stand around and wait for an animation. Also, there is an empty honeycomb piece up there. We are not able to get that quite yet until we can grab the ledge. However, there is a different way of doing it, which I will be doing it that way because that makes my life, like, a lot easier. So, yeah, don't worry. We'll get that here in just a sec. But first, I need to go up to the top here and collect something that is rightfully mine. Now, we could technically do Target Zan's section right now, but I like considering that like an end-of-the-world kind of thing, so we'll do that in the next video. For now, however, we're just going to go around Mayhem Temple and collect all the basic stuff. Bada boom, guys. That is Jiggy number 3. There we go. We're going to get a nice view of Mayhem Temple here. It's really tall from up here. Alright, so let's see. Let's go ahead and just kind of get a move on. Gotta be safe, though. Swoosh. Nice. Alright. So let's see. Where should we go next? We should probably transform into... Not transform, but change it to Mumbo. Because Mumbo's basically going to be our lead to get throughout the rest of this level. We need him to open up some doors for us. So, yeah. Mumbo's gameplay is a tad tedious and small. But, it'll work. Also, we got a Globo. Globo's what you use to bribe Mumbo to help you out. Even though he really wanted to kick Grunty's butt, you still have to pay him some kind of bribe, so more or less the Globo helps him with magic, so makes sense. Ah, Baron Bird at last. Mumbo, best shaman in the game, so built new skull. Mumbo also want to help, but must find me some Globos. Or magic, whatever they said. We got a Globo, must give magic creature to Mumbo if want help. Want Mumbo's help? There you go. Sure, we need all the help we can get. Throw it in Mumbo's bag. Bada boom. Alright, Mumbo getting out of that chair. Good to go. Ho ho! Ah, Mumbo get to be the hero at last. Press B to see Mighty Shaman Zapstick. Return to my chair when want to be Baron Bird again. So yeah, if you ever want to become Banjo Kazooie again, you just go in his chair. Banjo Kazooie are basically just going to stand around until we're done. Do they actually stare at us? Yeah, they like totally stare at us when we go in circles. What the heck? I don't remember that. That's creepy, man. That's a creepy feature. Either way, though. So now we're Mumbo. We can use our Mumbo magic in this level to progress just a little bit further. Mumbo, like I said, has very little use. He uses very little. So we'll get to use him maybe like, what? Twice here? Something like that? Somewhere around the ballpark of twice? Ah, it's okay, Mumbo. I made you fall in the pool. I know what I'm doing. It's all good. Technically, I kind of went the harder route. I didn't really have to jump down from there, but I find it fun, so frick it. That's how I roll here. And here we go. This is going to be our specimen. Look at this guy. He's somebody who needs freed. Press B to see mighty magic blah blah blah. Yeah, I know. Hope this works. Eco Bokum. Summon Golden Goliath. Now, sometimes these transformations and or magic what's the word? I guess magic situations where Mumbo uses magic to do something in the area. I don't know a way to phrase it, but sometimes the animation for it takes a while than others. Like this one's pretty average, so it's not too bad. The later ones, I think they will take literally like a long time. Mumbo magic make Golden Goliath rise. Magic only lasts short time. To control me again, return statue to its base and press B. Yeah, typically I don't do that. I wait till time runs out, so yeah. That's what I'm gonna do today. I'm gonna wait till time runs out, then I'll do it again. There we go. So we're gonna go ahead and bust that down. That's gonna get us a flight pad. You can also go up to these guys, kick them in the teeth, and then they perish, which makes my life like a heck of a lot easier. So yeah, this is going to open up the actual gate. We will be going back out and doing more with this transformation. It's more or less that I don't want to... What's the word? Oh, wow! Wow! White Jinjo! No way! That's sick. Alright, well, we'll get to that here in a bit. Wow, we got lucky. Alright, well, that's the thing. Also, if you want a Jiggy, make sure you do that. The Goliath helps out a bunch in that situation. Now we're parting ways this area. Commentary. I swear, guys, I'm just out of it. I've had 4 straight days of work, and they were all like mostly 3 a.m., 5 a.m. shifts, so I'm like tired as heck. So today was the day I had like the best amount of sleep I've ever had in a while, so sorry if I'm like a little out of it, but yeah, what we're gonna do real quick, if we can get to this, 4, 3, 2, 1, there we go. Mumbo magic run out. Poor guy. Yeah, he's basically gonna crash a little. Can't do no more, but yeah, we got a bunch done, so pretty happy about that. Now we have to do this one more time. Now this time, we're not really going to be doing this one for very long. We're more or less going to, what's the word? I guess kick open a little hole, and that's pretty much it. So yeah, this transformation's kind of long for something that is only going to be used for like maybe 5 seconds. Actually, you know what? I was being too... Or I wasn't being kind enough. 10 seconds. Maybe about 10 seconds. Alright, there we go. I just wanted to kick him down. Makes me feel pretty good. There we go. So this door will not open up rightfully, but it will... Wait, can I actually collect these when I'm in this guy? I don't think you can. Yeah, he doesn't collect health. That's funny. Alright, so basically now that we're done with that, we just want to go all the way back over here. And I think there was one trick I can do. I could be wrong about this. And I'll show everyone the proper way of doing it here in a second if I can pull this off. I don't remember if you can or if you can't, but I think what you're supposed to do is you take the Goliath over here, and I think you can kick this honeycomb in. Hang on. Maybe? I actually don't remember if you could. Probably just wasting time, aren't I? Hang on. Yeah, no, I don't think you can collect it. I don't know why I have it in my mind thinking you can collect this. I think I'm thinking of the, what's the word? I can't remember. Yeah, I'm gonna just hop in this water till then. Yep, there we go. As he crashes in that big thing of water. Yeah, no, though, I must be thinking of the clockwork Kazooie egg that you can shoot in there. Though, it's not really worth it at that point, because you can get the, empty honeycomb piece a lot earlier than that, so I wouldn't even bother doing it that way, really. So, yeah, because you don't get that egg till way later in the game, so yeah, I wouldn't even bother waiting that long. So yeah, now we're gonna go back into Mumbo's home and transform. Not transform, sorry, I always want to say transform. We're gonna change back to Banjo and Kazooie, and then we'll proceed on with the rest of this level. That's literally how much Mumbo is used in this game. He'll literally do 1 or 2 things and then go right back to his home, and then you're back to Banjo Kazooie. It's kind of tedious, kind of slow, but hey, you know, whatever gets the job done, right? Gotta do 100% playthrough. One thing I am happy about with this game, though, is that there is backtracking, more backtracking than any of the other Banjo games outside of Nuts and Bolts. However, this game was made for backtracking, whereas in Banjo Kazooie and Grunty's Revenge, they literally make you backtrack once per game. which I think is pretty freaking stupid. So yeah, what we're gonna do first is we're gonna head off. Actually, I probably should have taken the warp pad, shouldn't I? Should have taken the warp pad, but I didn't. However, I guess I can take the warp pad a different way. Try this real quick. What we're gonna do is we're gonna fly way up here. As a matter of fact, we'll go ahead and take care of the Jinjo right now. There we go. Bada boom, that is Jinjo number 1 out of 5 of the greens. There we go. That's my kind of Jinjo, the green one. Alright, so now we're heading on over this way. We are going to pick up that empty honeycomb piece. Now, like I said before, you can do a climb move to where you can grab the empty honeycomb piece. That's how we're doing it here, just because I think it's easier to just fly. Aww, what the heck? I didn't mean to do that. Oh well. This is an extra honeycomb piece, as the game like goes at 10 frames a second here. Good lord, look at that freaking frame drop. Yeah, this game's frame rate can be pretty bad. Ouch, frick. Oopsies. I meant to do the beak barrage thing. Beak break, whatever you want to call it. I don't remember. But yeah. So, to me, I just like flying up there and getting it just easier. But we're about to learn the whole climbing move thing, so that's technically unnecessary. But why bother? Why bother? Do it the normal way? That's no fun. I'm here to freaking break boundaries. I'm gonna do what I want. Let's go ahead and collect that albino Jinjo now, because that'll be awesome. You didn't give any health, man. Alright, I guess we'll learn a new move first. Here we go. Listen up to what you're told. On the edges you can now hold. Move along with the greatest of ease. Button B to attack when you please. Finding it tough, huh? Looks like you need some rations. Alright, that'll be all. There we go. Very nice. Now, to collect the white Jinjo. There we go. Jinjo, 1 out of 1. The white Jinjo is literally the only white Jinjo in the game. So, when you collect 1 white Jinjo, we're going to be getting 1 Jiggy. I almost said 1 white Jiggy now. It's 1 Jiggy. And that pretty much puts us off to a really nice start with Jiggies. So I'm really happy about that. I did not think we'd be finding the white Jinjo this early on in the game. That is awesome. Phew, I am grateful for your help. I thought I'd never find my way home. Take this Jiggy for your trouble. Whee, whee. There we go, Jiggy number 5. So technically speaking, the chances of that happening are pretty small. But hey, looky what happened. On my channel, anything's possible. So yeah, we're gonna head off this way now. We can... Let's see, actually, hang on. Before I do anything, let's get the heck out of this area. I'm not quite ready to take on the Humba Wumba section of this game. We'll be doing that here shortly. For now, we're gonna go on up here and take care of some slithery business. So whoosh. And I'll probably get that Cheeto page here in a sec. This snake here is very sensitive to where you are. So you want to make sure that when you go for this Jiggy, I'm probably not going to get on my first try, but when you go for this Jiggy, you want to make sure that you're fast and your jump is good. Now you can be slow and walk across to get the Jiggy. I find that to be amazingly difficult, so yahoo! Ah, bada boom, got it on my first try. So yeah, if you fail, the snake would actually eat your Jiggy instantly, and then you'd have to leave and come back. Wow. I don't think I've ever gotten that on my first try in a long time, if I ever have done it. I don't remember if I have or have not, but there we go. That was such a nice go. You're typically supposed to walk across this like little grassy field very slowly and then get the Jiggy. I like making a jump. Ouch, fudge. That's gonna hurt. Ouch, ouch, ouch. That's okay, though. Alright, back up we go. Taking a few hits, that's okay. It's bound to happen. I always hated the combat up here, because it's always so, like, weird. I don't know, it's just a side angle I don't like. Hang on. Any day now. I'm, like, really throwing off my timing here. So yeah, there's a Jiggy there. Probably pick that up here in a sec. Drop down. Cheeto page number 2. Grab that health. Good to go. So yeah, there we go. We have 6 Jiggies so far. That is an amazing start. Let's keep on going. We're gonna head on in here. Now, inside here isn't what we'd call necessarily super important. From what I know, you don't really get Jiggies in here. It's just a code chamber. This code chamber is... Oh, here we go. This is where you activate my cheat. Stand on this podium if you want to know how. So yeah, use that for the cheat codes. It's a really nifty room. I always loved playing with the cheat codes in Banjo Tooie. It always made things a lot more fun and fast and crazy and all that. You'd have unlimited health, nothing would affect you. You know, fun times. But unfortunately, we're not really doing that today, so I more or less just wanted to show the inside of that and all that kind of stuff. If you guys want me to do the cheat codes at the end of this game, let me know in the comments. That way, by the end of this project, I can actually show you guys some of the cheat codes and all that kind of stuff. But if not, that's fine. Either way, though. We're going to be heading on up here. There is a Globo behind Humba Wumba's hut, which she will be using to transform us. So in this game, Mumbo takes control. Like, you take control of Mumbo and he can actually do things in the game. Humba Wumba transforms us into actual creatures. Big Heap, welcome to the... Okay, blah, blah, welcome to the... Blah, 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 blah. I couldn't read anything that she said at first. Me, Humba Wumba. Best magic person on Earth. We heard that Mumbo was the best. Not true. Mumbo amateur. Wumba best. You bring Glumbo magic creatures. Here. You have Globo. Want to give to Humba Wumba? Yes. Also, I might have half-aid that reading, but I don't really care. I'm tired. That's my excuse again. Magic ready. Jump in Wumba pool. Alright, so... let me go ahead and grab that real quick. There we go. Back up to 10 gold feathers. Could use that. A swoosh and dip on it. In my personal opinion, Humba Wumba is the better shaman in terms of transforming you. Just because the transformations actually are a lot more effective in this game. Wumba called this Stoney. Use control stick to move and press B for big heat barrage attack. Jump back in Wumba pool when want to be bear and bird again. Sweet. Also, I think in this game, if I'm not wrong, you're not allowed to leave the world and it try to transform you back into Banjo Kazooie. In this game, you actually have to return back to Humba Wumba and transform back. They won't let you leave the world and then you'll all of a sudden be Banjo Kazooie. At least I think that's the case. Pretty sure. So yeah, we're done with this area. So we're going to go to the world entry exit. We're going to get that last empty honeycomb piece of this area. That ought to be good. Alright, so here we go. Heading off this way, and I'm gonna grab this. Bada boom. Empty honeycomb piece number 2. That should be enough to get us an upgrade by now, if I'm not wrong, once we get to Honey Bee. But as of right now, we are not going to be doing that. I'm gonna just go ahead and ignore this guy right here. Pretend I didn't see any of that, because if I get too close, he'll try to hurt me. I don't want him hurting me. I'm gonna just go on by. Mind my own business. So yeah, what we want to do now is we're heading off in this direction. There's going to be a Stoney tournament, and you're only allowed to enter if you're a Stoney, not Banjo and Kazooie. So now that we're this, we can do this. Here we go. I'm Banjo the Stoney. Can I come in and play? I don't know. That backpack looks kind of familiar. Are you saying we're a bear and bird in elaborate disguise trying to cheat our way in? Yep, it's pretty obvious. But they're a bit short on players, so you might as well go in anyway. I love it. Yeah, technically, they're, you want to technically talk to him first, so that way he'll be like, hey, that backpack looks familiar. Like, it wouldn't look familiar if you hadn't seen him before, and we didn't see him, so it would have been more effective of a joke if I had actually seen him before, but that's okay. Got a warp pad activated, and I'm going to go ahead and hop on down here into the, I think what I consider a locker room, the training room. This is the training area. You may consult any of the washed up player coaches for advice. Alright, so we're gonna just go ahead and hang on. Kick that in, bada boom. Alright, so the Z button kicks him in. Oh, I thought it was the B button. The B button just kind of rushes you forward. So here we go, guys. We are going to be heading on into this lovely Stoney tournament, and it shall be underway. So let's go ahead and get that started. Talk to you. Welcome to the Mayhem Amateur Kickball Championship. You may enter the quarterfinals, but I'd advise you to take a little training downstairs first. I got the training done. It's all good. I didn't even really need the training. I just more or less like going down in there to just show off the area. So yeah,